What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. Back at the store again. Very sore. We don't go to shows super often anymore, as I'm sure you guys have seen. We're just working too much, so unless there's a show on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, it doesn't really make sense for us to be able to go. Even going on a Wednesday is not, not ideal, because we had to wake up to come back to the store today. But I'm very sore. Not only from like headbanging, my neck is sore. I'm not used to doing it because I'm not going to shows as much. It's just a muscle that you don't work out unless you are headbanging. And then just from like going into the mosh pit and everything, you catch elbows and stuff in the back and it hurts. It's not horrible, but there are some sore spots, but I'll be all right. Abby is at the bank getting change, and she has to run a couple other errands, and then she'll be in here with me. It's already a little past 12. We've done a few sales so far, but no trade-ins yet. Darkwing Duck is playing on that little TV. And it should be a good day today. It's Thursday. I told you guys yesterday that we hired a new employee for the store. He's going to be starting in a couple weeks, so I'm very excited about that. And what that is going to mean for you guys is that you're going to get a lot more Goodwill thrifting videos, because, not right away of course, but the plan is that Abby will be in here. She technically is the manager of the store. I'm the owner, she's the manager, so she'll be in here, and then Ryan will be in here to help. And they're going to pretty much handle the day-to-day, and that's going to give me time to focus on going to Goodwill's and going to the outlet and doing my eBay and Amazon stuff, which I really need to pump that back up and start doing that more and more. So that's the plan. I'll still be here to work on stuff in the back, in the office once I get back from Goodwill. So I'll still be able to film trade-ins and, joke around with Abby and with Ryan. Like I said, he doesn't mind being filmed, so we'll see how everything goes, but I am very excited. It should be a pretty good day. Alright guys, we have 5 packages to open here. We're going to try to do these kind of quick. So this first one is coming from eBay. It's another one of the adapters for the Virtual Boy. So we're waiting on one more of these in the mail. I think the third one does not have the box, but these first two did, which is kind of cool. I actually put the box into the free bin because we had to take the cover to use for the Virtual Boy, and we have no use for the box. I would like to include it, but I don't think anyone's going to want the Japanese box. So there's some of these in the free bin if you want them, if you're local. This one here comes from Frederick, and I'm not sure what this one is. It's double wrapped. Oh, okay, this is a purchase I made off of a Facebook group. This is Gun Knack for the NES, a pretty rare game. Top is labeled as peeling up a little bit, but that could easily be glued back down. We will leave that up to the buyer though. So that is about a $200 game, and that's one that we grabbed for PRGE. Very awesome.
Oh, I just put my thumb in front of the camera. Sorry, people.
Then we have 3 boxes here from Jamie from Delaware.
We're doing
That's DE, right?
multiple trade, multiple box trade.
Gun Knack's about to fall off the counter. DE is Delaware, right? I think so. So.
Yeah, we talked about that.
So this one, we traded this to him.
We sold it to him.
And then
he said that there's a tiny scratch on it that he saw that thinks it might be the issue.
There are a couple small scratches. He was having trouble getting this one to load.
In the battle mode, but everything else was working.
Yeah,
just not the one mode. So
we're going to be replacing this for him. We're actually going to, I only want him to send us the disc, but we can just send it back. So we're going to take our personal disc from our copy at home, and we're going to send that to him, and then we'll just get a replacement for ours at some point down the road.
Because we just don't have an extra copy in the store.
Yeah, that was the last one. And then this is for a separate trade.
Yeah. So the one we're fixing and replacing for him, and then all of this is one big trade.
That's so cool. So we have a Metallica figure. Is this Jason Newsted? Yeah. We have a Metallica figure. That is super cool. Obviously keeping that. We have a Tremor pack. We have a silver DS Lite. We have one of those little RF adapters for the N64, and there's a bunch of N64. Oh, a couple more things. There's the memory card and the pack, the battery cover for the Tremor pack. And then, one more. Jumper pack.
Woo!
Then we have Midway's Greatest Arcade Hits, Super Mario 64, Wet Tricks, Majora's Mask, WWF Attitude, Knife Edge Nose Gunner, Mario Kart 64, Ocarina of Time, Elmo's Number Journey, Ocarina of Time again, Bio Freaks, F-Zero X, Donkey Kong 64, and then Quake and Quake 2. Someone come in?
I don't think so. I think they went next door.
Okay, one more box. This one is like bulging, it's so full. Try not to cut whatever's inside.
My arm's so tired from like being at the show that like it's shaking and I'm having trouble holding the camera properly.
So, I don't remember this, but based on like what we're getting from that other guy, this is pretty cool. We have the Grape N64. There's some plastic rattling inside, but
Not a big deal. We can get that out.
I don't see any cracks or chips or anything like that. So it looks good. We have the matching controller for that, and we just made a deal with someone to buy the box for the system. So that's pretty cool. We have a yellow controller, and then the cables are in here. And then we have a little bag with some DS manuals and a couple games. Gardening Mama, Sims 2, Spirit for Game Boy Advance, and Nancy Drew. And then are these empty cases, or?
No.
Okay. So these are all in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have Yoshi's.
He wanted to send things, he didn't want to wait until he found everything, so he has a bunch more DS cases that don't have games, but the games have been separated for them. So this is only half the DS stuff.
Okay.
And we're doing this all for store credit, so like we're going to make him an account and everything because he's sending so much stuff because he only wants specific items.
Gotcha. So we have Yoshi's Island DS and Legend of Spyro. I'm just going to read these off. We have Disney Princess Magical Jewels, Crossword DS, Cake Mania, Smackdown, Mario 64, Super Collapse, Clue, Curious Village, Touchmaster, Strawberry Shortcake, Picto Image, Shrek, Meteos, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, My Farm, Professor Layton Diabolical Box, Hannah Montana, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and B-Movie Game. So, there it is. There's 5 packages. So Josh came in and did a trade-in, which is the majority of what's here. He also traded in this fat PS2, and then this whole pile of stuff here. So we have a Guitar Hero dongle. That did not come from the outlet. So I don't know what's up with that one. That probably isn't part of it. We have a disc-only Castlevania with top scratches. Star Wars Force Unleashed 2, Rune Factory 4. Abby did say some of these were empty cases. That one's in there. Then Stealth ATF, Rad Racer, Section Z, 3D World Runner, Infiltrator, and Ikari Warriors 2. And then that's an empty case. DS cases are not easy to open with one hand. That one's empty. That one's empty. That's in there. That's in there. I can feel that's in there. I think it was just those 3 that were empty. So we have R Racing Evolution, Juiced, Lego Star Wars 2, Over the Hedge, Chrono Trigger soundtrack. That's actually really awesome. I might hold on to this one. Gotta make sure it's not a bootleg. There's a lot of bootleg soundtracks. Need for Speed Pro Street, Smarty Pants, Wipe Out the Game, Build-A-Bear, Splinter Cell, and Six Flags. I told him not to buy this type of stuff from the outlet because we can't pay very much, if anything, for these type of games. But, you know, he does what he does. So, coolest thing definitely is that Chrono Trigger soundtrack. Double disc there. Like I said, there's lots of bootlegs, especially of like the Japanese ones, so... Yes, I know, I dropped it. But I'm gonna have to go through this thing and double check. Like, sometimes the bootleg ones look just as good, if not better, than the official ones, so it's kind of hard to tell, especially with the Japanese ones, because, like, I don't know if there's any, like, misspelling or anything like that, but I'll definitely check it out, but that is super awesome. Abby did that trade-in earlier, so that was my first time seeing any of this stuff, so that's why I was kind of surprised to see that one in there. I didn't know that was part of the bundle. Abby just went back home to check on the smoked salmon, which is currently smoking. She was going to wake up really early and start it this morning and then go back to sleep so that it'd be done by the time we woke up. And she did not wake up when her alarm went off. She probably just hit the snooze button and went back to sleep. So she started it right before we left to come here. And she's like, okay, in 4 hours or 3 hours, whatever it is, I'm going to go home and check on it. So that's what she's doing right now. If it's done, she's going to bring some back here, which I'm excited for because we just finished the rest of the last one last night. It's just so good. So she's going to go check on that. I'm trying to work on as much stuff as I can. I'm about to enter in that Genesis collection that we unboxed yesterday. I'm going to get that put into the spreadsheet. And then I have all this Atari stuff that came in the other day on Monday, I think. And then, oh, we also got another trade, and I haven't shown you guys yet. We got a fat PS2 complete in box. This is the online pack, so it comes with the network adapter. It came with this memory card as well, and an extra controller, which obviously are separate. But this, aside from like the cardboard insert, is complete. It's got the system, the network adapter, cables, controller, and the paperwork. No baggies and no cardboard insert, but everything else is there. The box is in decent condition, so thought that was kind of cool, but I'm going to get to work here and try to get as much stuff out as I can today. We have 3 more trade-ins here to show you guys. We have Dishonored 2 for PS4, Sonic Gems Collection for GameCube, and also Dark Summit for GameCube. The Sonic Gems was the gem of those 3. And then this is a really good bundle here. We have Ogre Battle 64, Wonder Boy in Monster World, Gauntlet 2, Breath of Fire 3, just missing the manual, and Air Guys for PS1. That was a really awesome lot. And then we're going to come over here. Say hello to Abby.
Hi, Abby.
We have... So, we have this Xbox 360 Slim, and I did not want to take this. The only reason I wanted it is because the lady said, just give me $5 for it. And I opened it up here, and it has a 250 gig hard drive. So I pretty much was just paying for the hard drive. She didn't have any cables or controllers, and I didn't want to have to set this thing up to test it, so we just basically bought the hard drive. And then from her we also got Super Smash for 3DS, New Super Mario Bros. 2, and Sonic Classic Collection. We probably have cases for these two, probably not the Sonic one. And then from her we also got Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, there's 2 of those. Then Bloodborne, Uncharted the Nathan Drake Collection, Dishonored 2 Limited Edition, Last of Us Remastered, Dragon Age Inquisition, Overwatch Origins Edition, Black Ops 3, Fallout 4, Tom Clancy's Division, and then for Xbox One we have Halo 5 Guardians, Just Cause 4, and Far Cry 5. She had 5 other cases, but I had to double check them, of course, and 5 of the games were missing, so we couldn't buy those, but there was an Assassin's Creed Origins with the Steelbook and slipcover. There was a Witcher 3 and a couple other like decent titles. These are, for the most part, a lot of these are really cheap, but we are trying to beef up our PS4 and Xbox One sections a bit, so that's why I took those. And also that PS4 game was over here. This is like a $9 game, but just trying to beef it up a little bit. We are trying to be even more picky than we have been though on trades. We have way too much stuff to work on. We actually had cases for all 3 of them. So we just got another pretty big trade in here, guys. This is from the same guy we got all the plushies from before. We bought a lot of his collection. So we got this tub here, which is full of plushies. There's a couple like bandana things, Pokemon ones, and a Sonic hat on top. But we're not going to go through all these, but it's an entire tub full. There's a few Mario ones, couple Zelda ones, and then it's all Pokemon stuff. Then we got this Mario Kart 8 remote control car, factory sealed. Then we got the Donkey Kong and Bowser Skylander amiibos. We have this amiibo display stand, which is new in the box. And then a bunch of sealed controllers here. We have the Pokken Tournament pads. We have the GameCube Smash controller, which we're actually going to be holding on to that one for the collection. The Link pad here, and then this Pikachu one. I think we actually need a couple more of these, but I'm not sure which ones. Then we got a bunch of figures here. So these are all these like 20th anniversary Pokemon figures. We have a bunch of these at home, so there's all those. A couple more Pokemon figures here. There's like this Charizard pack, which we also have at home. Couple little World of Nintendo. I dropped one, but little Animal Crossing figures. There's this thing, which is still new. Couple sealed McDonald's toys. These will probably go in the dollar bin. This puzzle here. This big Splatoon squid, which is still new in the packaging. We have the Mew 20th anniversary plush and the big Link figure there. Another Animal Crossing one. Some like Pokemon invitation cards, and then Mario chess. I think that's pretty much it, but there's a ton of plushies in there. I think I counted there was like 46, which we still have a bunch left over from the other ones we bought from him. We've sold quite a few, but there's still plenty left in there. And then a lot of the stuff we threw into the $3 bin. The plushies that are in here this time, though, I don't think are as like expensive as the other ones. A lot of the ones we got before were from the Pokemon Center, and they still had their tags attached. A lot of these ones are just like the Tomy or Tommy brand ones like that, so more of these will probably end up in the $3 bin than in the glass case, but still really, really awesome stuff. It's closing time, guys, and we are heading home. Oh, we gotta put that inside. I put a free box out here with some Wii Fit boards. Someone took one of them. There was 3 of them in here when I put it out.
Scratchy did.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. They bought Wii Fit from us.
Awesome. So, we are going home. Got our smoked salmon that Abby brought. It's delicious. And, yeah. So many spiders out here. Ooh, that's like a wasp nest or something.
Oh, let's find here.
You're not gonna be able to see it.
Where's your car?
My car's over there. There's a cop. You see the cop's lights? All right, let's go home. So we got home, and we took half the scallops, or probably more than half, and I cooked them up in the skillet, and then we put half in the smoker. The ones in the skillet were all right, but these ones smell and look amazing. And we flipped them in the smoker too, so they look...
Oh, that one doesn't look like anything.
Well, they should...
It's hot. Yeah. That's all seasoning.
Yeah, these are going to be really, really good. They are so good. Scallops don't... I'm pretty sure we already knew this, but what we're learning again is that they don't really like hold in the flavor of the seasonings very well. Scallops just kind of have their own taste, and then you get the, you know, the butter and the garlic on just the outside. It doesn't really soak in or anything, but I think they're really, really good. I always have loved scallops.
You always like them more than I have.
Yeah, but I really like all seafood a lot. But they're really good. So that's probably going to be it for today, guys. We gotta get to bed.
I have to take my mom to the airport at 4 o'clock in the morning.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Visit her family.
Dang.
It's her dad's birthday.
So I guess Abby's getting up early. But we're gonna get to bed. We're both really tired from last night still.
I'm so sore.
Yeah, me too. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smack the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.